Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to show you what I eat in a week. Now I am not somebody who's always on a strict diet or something. In fact, I'm the kind of person who just eats what I like. And so yeah, like if you are here for like healthy food ideas, you will find a lot of healthy food ideas, but then I also do eat a lot of junk. So yeah, so starting up with Monday. On Monday, I started with a green tea. I usually start my day with a detox juice or green tea. It's just nice to have something like, if I'm having a tea, it's nice to have like a good tea. And if it's a juice, I usually drink detox juices when I have had a drinking night before. So on Monday, I started with green tea. And I'm just using the Lipton's lemon and honey green tea. Next up for my breakfast, I tried this new recipe out, right? Because I love peanuts and I wanted to incorporate like paneer, a source of protein in my diet. So I started with roasting some peanuts and I ghee roasted the paneer. And then I just mixed it all in, added some spinach and a little bit of salt and pepper. And yeah, that's what I had for my breakfast. Next up for my lunch, I had plain bhindi and roti. Now bhindi is my favorite vegetable ever. Now towards the evening I was still feeling a little bit hungry, and so I just snacked on some mangoes and apples. Now next up for my dinner, as I said, I usually have like an unhealthy dinner. So we just made some vegetable Maggi and grilled cheese. For Tuesday, I started with the beetroot and carrot juice, and apart from that, I had a paneer bhurji toast. This is one of my favorite meals. For my lunch, I had a bowl of rajma, a chapati, and some cucumbers. Like my morning lunch is very basic always, although the dinners are very unhealthy. So as of for my evening snack, I just had some green tea. I was feeling very bloated, and so that is why I had a cup of green tea to just digest the food down. And then I started with a workout. It was a home workout. And for my dinner, I just had some sushi. Okay, now Wednesday, I did have a drinking night the day before. And so I just made a detox juice for myself, which has oranges, cucumbers, and ginger. Ginger is the detox bit of it. Ginger is compulsory. You can add ginger to any of your juice and it will be a detox juice. So yeah. And for my breakfast, I wasn't very hungry, so I had poha. Next up, I started packing my lunch because if I am in a hurry, I always eat in the car. Like my favorite place to eat is in the car somehow. So I just had my meal in the car. Next up, when I came back home, I did have a workout session, and honestly I'm so smart. I personally would like to believe that I'm so smart that I just used the chains in my parking and I just did a workout around that. So yeah. And for my dinner, the unhealthy habit, I ordered some Domino's. Now next morning, one of my favorite breakfast is a guac toast. So it's just basically guacamole on a toast. And yeah, I love it. So I just simply add some tomatoes and lemons into the mixture, and lemon just makes it so good, so amazing. So yeah, that's what I had for my breakfast. And always remember, brown bread is a must. And on the side of my toast, I just had a few pineapples. Next up for my lunch, I again had bhindi. But with bhindi, this time I had lauki and chane ki dal. I don't know if you guys make it at home, but this is kind of like a very regular lunch at my house. Next up, in the evening, I went for a workout and I just went gymming. I just did a little bit of cardio and that is it. My unhealthy diet continues. I had some pindi chole and stuffed kulcha. So I was very bloated from last night. So on Thursday, is it Thursday or is it Wednesday? Anyways, whatever. Is it Thursday or is it Wednesday? Okay, whatever it is. So I just had a detox juice which has like orange, cucumbers and ginger as usual. I just had that. And for my breakfast, I do like the Bombay style kacha sandwich. So I made a bit of it. Like I made like 4 bread sandwich at home. And I had it with some papaya. Now next up for my lunch, I went to Burger King. And because I was actually out and I forgot to carry my lunch, so I had Burger King. And the moment I came back home, I knew I had to work out because like I had so much junk. So for my workout session, I went for a burn, which is like a calorie burn workout. So I went for that. And for my dinner, I wanted to just keep it like simple and plain. So I just had some Thai curry, which had like so many vegetables. And it also had like paneer pieces into it. And I had it with rice. Although I know rice is not like the best option for your night meal. But it's fine, I just had it. The next day, for my breakfast, I had a chickpea toast. Chickpea is very... chickpea, or you can call it chole, is very high in protein. And it is something that you should incorporate in your diet at least once a week. So I usually mash the chickpeas and then I add tomatoes and onions and salt, pepper, chaat masala, and sometimes a little bit of dhania also. And then I just make like a good thick paste of it, and then I put it on like a toasted bread, and it's amazing. And lastly, just, you know, put a little bit of green chutney with seo on it. And I mean, I'm in Dori, right? So I have to have seo. So I just put a little bit of seo onto it, and it's amazing. Guys, little did I know that that was the day when I thought I was getting ready for an event and I did not want to look bloated. And my boyfriend proposed to me that very day and I had no idea about it. Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. So now we're making lunch. Okay, so as of what I have decided, I have to go to this event right now, and if you can see, I'm already a little bloated and I don't want to be more bloated for this event. So this is plain yellow dal without tadka, and I'm thinking of adding a little bit more water to it, making it a soupy consistency, and I can have it as a soup. And then I have some apples. I can have it with peanut butter, and I think I should be good. I'll have hot water after that, so you know, I won't be bloated. Somewhat. Okay. Wow, this is actually solid. Also, let's add a little bit of peri-peri powder to this. Okay. That's not a little bit, but okay. Also, we have our not so aesthetic looking food, but I assure you it's really good. Also, some of you might think that this is absolute disaster, but I actually like bland food. Like, I do not like spicy food or salty food. I actually like this kind of food, like, you know, soups which have like minimal taste, not something that is overpowering. So I like this sort of a taste. This is literally my taste. So yeah, let's enjoy our meal. I was just so overwhelmed with the feeling of the proposal and, you know, the fact that we're getting married and everything. So I was so overwhelmed that I forgot to film, and I don't regret a bit of it. Any which ways, that day for dinner, I don't remember what I had. Like, I seriously, I don't remember. I had way too many drinks. I was like literally just, my head was spinning. It was spinning. Like, I had no idea what I had for dinner that day, but I know it was an amazing day, so yeah, it's fine. But now next day I have to do a detox, right? Because like I had way too much alcohol. Anyways, so next day I started with a detox tea. This wasn't a green tea, this was like a detox tea which had like a lot of ginger, and there's this one thing, I don't know what it's called, but it's like an amazing detox thing. So yeah, I had that tea and I was very dehydrated, so I was just trying to keep myself hydrated the entire day. Also for my breakfast, I wanted something light because I wasn't feeling very well, so I made a bowl of oatmeal and I do not make my oatmeal in milk. I make it in water, and I just add a little bit of honey into it and some bananas and peanut butter, and I'm good to go. So for my lunch, I went with a little heavy lunch so that I feel better. So I had some pindi chole and stuffed naan. Like I think, I don't remember if this was like a leftover from that night. No, I'm pretty sure it's not a leftover. Anyways, so for my lunch, I went with something heavy so that I feel good from inside. So I just had chole and naan, and I followed it up with a workout. Now for my dinner, my boyfriend and I, we had like a wine night. So we made some pasta, we made some garlic bread, and we just had some Chardonnay. And yeah, it was like a nice night. We cooked together and it was just so cute. Now next day for my breakfast, I just had some milk over a toasted bread. I don't know if this is like a very common meal, but I just don't know. I've had it since I was a kid and I really love it. And for my lunch, I had some sprouts salad with magic masala. I have magic masala in literally everything. So I had that, and I had dal palak. Now usually I'm a person who likes eating dal alone without any rice or chapati. It might sound weird to you, but it's just perfectly normal to me somehow. And I was feeling very hungry, so I just had some pineapple and pomegranate as a snack. And for my dinner, I just had dal chawal, because like dal chawal is like my comfort food. I love dal chawal. Next day morning, I just had some ghee roasted paneer with a side of fruit salad that my sister made, and it was actually very good. Like I would never say it to her face, but it was genuinely very good. And I had it with detox juice, and I wasn't feeling very hungry. So for my lunch, I just again had some ghee roasted paneer, and I just mixed it with like lemon, salt and pepper, and yeah, that was my lunch. And honestly, like I didn't feel very good, and I did not want to have a lot of food that day, so I just made myself some arugula salad, for which I cut up some lettuce, I added arugula, some carrots, cucumbers, and then I did a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, mayo, mustard, like honey mustard, and yeah, that was the salad, and I love it. And lastly, I was feeling a little, I was craving a little bit of a dessert, so I just had some Theobroma brownies. And we do not have Theobroma in Indore, but one of my friends got it for me, so yeah, I just had that for my dessert. Now this is it for the video. This is like my kind of regular diet that I have. I do have a lot of unhealthy food, but I try to balance it out with healthy food, and I try to balance it out with like home cooked meals. So yeah, that is how, you know, what I eat. And I try to work out at least 3 times a week. I know 3 times is not enough, but for someone like me who has a hard time staying consistent, 3 times is like good enough for me. So yeah, that is what I do. I hope you like it, and if you try out any of the recipes that I did, do tag me. And yeah, love you. Bye bye, and subscribe to my channel.